Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to Tarot Tuesday. I hope you're all well. I see that Lydia is already in chat. Hi, kiddo. How are you? I am doing well. I am doing much better than what I did. I know you're on my Facebook, and those of you that are on my Facebook, you know, and those of you that are on my TikTok know that I unfortunately had a system shut down very recently. So Lydia, it's my typical, like, I feel kind of bruised in the head, but today is a lot better than yesterday. And yesterday was a lot better than the day before. So it's just getting better. But I appreciate you asking. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I've got big news for this channel. We had taken out Witchy Wednesday. Partly because I was dealing with a lot and I was very overwhelmed with my job as a teacher. And now that I have quit teaching and I work in real estate, I am still learning and I am still busy, but I am not so emotionally spent that I can't spend time on my channel. So, and that being said as well, like, hey, if you want to sell or buy a house, let me know, okay? Message me. Anyways, I've got big news for this channel, and this channel's big news is that I am bringing back a second live. I wanted to talk to everybody in chat and see when would be the best time for everybody to do that, because this second live is really dedicated to those of you that subscribe to this channel and that have been regulars. I want to say thank you to you all. This is how I plan on doing it. That second live won't be a Witchy Wednesday or anything like that. That second live is going to go back to what we did in the very beginning of this channel, which was I would finish a project. So, hey, Sarah Beth. Hey, Lori, how are you? Oh my gosh, I missed you guys so much. So we're going to go back to doing projects, and I will complete a project live. And whoever is in the live at the moment that I finish the project, I'm going to put names in a hat and I'm going to ship you the project. That's a thank you. All right. That's me saying thank you for always being so supportive and being here for almost every single tarot. And every time I go live, I've got some of you that are always here. So I want to say thank you. The first thing that we're going to do is the thing that I showed you a long time ago. We are going to finally finish this box. All right, we are finally finishing this box. Now, I've gotten a lot done. I will just need to finish the face of it, and I will need to seal it, and we will do that live. But I want to find out from you, when's the best time to do that? Do you guys want to go back to a Wednesday? Does Thursdays work better for most people? What do you guys want to do? Let me know in the comments, all right? But this will be the first. This will be a divination starter kit, by the way, because you're not only going to get the box, you are going to get the runes, and you're going to get the Major Arcana resin deck. So the little resin deck that I do that have all the Major Arcana on it, you're going to get that and maybe a few little surprises inside. But this will be the very first thing that we randomly give away on the channel. All right. Here's the other things that I've got. Oh my goodness. Okay. So by the way, my setup is always changing, but I moved stuff around so I could show you. These boxes here have projects that are unfinished. Like, I've got little wooden coffins. I've got little canvases that need to be finished, right? I've got big coffins that need to be finished. I've got leather pouches that all I have done is the pattern and I need to finish, so it's a leather pouch. I've got all kinds of resin pieces. Oh, Lydia, you might recognize this. I've got masks that need to be finished. And, of course, I also have wood burning that needs to be finished. So, as we finish those projects, I will randomly select somebody to receive that project. What do you guys think? Is that a good idea? I hope so. Because I really want to say thank you for supporting me this first year of me being on YouTube. I appreciate it more than you guys will know. I appreciate it. You guys gave me inspiration and strength in times that I desperately needed it. You missed Wednesday, Zarabeth. It's okay. It's okay. I know people get like, you guys have lives. Absolutely. You like this, Lydia. This is exciting. So Wednesday, Lori, you think we should keep it on Wednesday? Lydia, of course I kept that. I'm looking at right now several little doodles and notes that you've written me. They're right there. You guys, my students, when I was a teacher, my students could literally sign a Post-it note and put a heart, and I would keep it forever. And I still have them. All right. I should do a video on that of all the things that all the artwork I have. Oh, Lori, thank you. I am wonderful because you guys are wonderful. That's why I'm wonderful. Okay. You guys kind of make this easy. All right. All right. Who wants a card tonight? Lydia, I know you were first in here. Do you want a card? You do. Okay. You do. Let's see. Lydia, your energy is everywhere, it seems like right now. Like, it feels like you're having a creative moment. Like you're just wanting to make stuff. Does that make sense? Hey, Lilith, how are you? Got the Five of Cups. Got the Five of Cups. Now, I've chosen to use my Rider-Waite deck tonight because one of the things that I am trying to get better at, and I've said this before, is the imagery of the cards and understanding the card itself. I'm really good at connecting with what needs to happen, but I kind of want to get good at being able to see the image as well. So I'm using my Rider-Waite deck because its companion guide is very simplistic and doesn't have a lot of story edited to it. So that's to talk about your emotions. So the keywords attached to this, Lydia, are news, alliance, affinity, ancestry, return, and false projects. And the one that stuck out to me was false projects. I think this is why your energy is so scattered. This is okay. So what I'm understanding is that you are in a creative moment. You are in a creative moment. There are a lot of things going on, but there are some projects that you're working on right now that you shouldn't be. All right? You shouldn't be. They're a lot of fun and they're easy, but that's not the project you need to be working on. Okay? There is a harder project. It's more detailed. That's what I'm getting. It's more detailed. It's going to require planning, and you hate doing that. It's going to require planning and you to be very methodical with it. And that's why you've been avoiding it, because it makes you like make a bunch of decisions and you just don't want to make those decisions. Stop. This card's like, nope. Refocus. You need to go to the project that you're not wanting to do. Don't do the easy ones right now. Do the other project. All right. And for some reason, I feel like even this, Like, the project is not going to go great. Just letting you know up front. All right. Project's not going to be great. You're going to hate it the whole time. But there is a very big lesson in this project that you've got to learn. All right. And it's either I want to definitely say it's a skill. There's a skill within this project that you need for the next step. That makes sense? Okay. All right. We have Lori next. And then Zarabeth, did you want a card? I know Lilith wants a card. And then see. Also, I love you. I wish you well. I love you too. Got hired. Oh, you got hired. Let's do a dance. Yeah. This is happy dance time. Oh, yeah. I'm proud of you, kiddo. Good job. Good job. All right. So Lori, Zarabeth, and then Lilith. That's how the order is right now. I'm proud of you though. I know that was probably really out of your comfort zone too. So I'm double proud of you. Lydia, it makes sense, but you didn't know you'd get called out. It's okay. I got called out earlier because I was going to make a video for TikTok. What I'm probably going to do is take some of like my finished art pieces that I already have that were in my shop. And I was thinking about trading them, just do like a fun little art trade with these. And I was like, oh, I would give them, ideas. Like, I need candles right now. So if you got extra candles, I'll trade, the piece of art. And as I was doing that, I heard clear as day, you already have candles. And I was like, no, I'm running low on candles. No, you have jars, you have wicks, and you have wax. Get off your lazy butt and make your candles. I'm like, I don't like when my spirit guides yell at me. All right. So Lydia, I understand. All right, Lori, it's your turn. Lori, there's an ache. Like my chest is aching. There is a happiness and sadness that I feel at the same time. I pulled the Lovers. I pulled the Lovers. I think you're worrying about Dan more than you let on. I'm pulling another card. I pulled the Queen of Pentacles. After the Lovers, I pulled the Queen of Pentacles, and I couldn't help but notice, like, there's that happy sad look on her face. I don't know if you can see it real well. There's that happy sad. Let's look at what words tip me off here. Opulence, generosity, security, magnificence, and liberty. Security. That's what I'm getting. I am not going to give you the full reading of this publicly. All right, Lori? I am going to message you and give you the reading of this because this is a deep feeling that I'm getting. and I'd rather do it over Messenger if you don't mind. Is that okay with you? Okay. All right. I'd feel more comfortable if I did that over Messenger. But I will, as soon as this is over, I will message you on Instagram and let you know what that was. All right. All right. Zarabeth. Zarabeth, you have felt busy. Like you're just like, I don't know. And it's not been, it's a tedious busy. It's a completely out of energy by the end of day busy. Like there's nothing that, all the things that you find really, really happy in life, like you just didn't even want to do those because you've been so busy. And it's not been a bad busy, but it's just been an exhaustive busy. Zarabeth, I don't know why, but I'm seeing somebody that looks like MacGyver. Like as I'm going through the cards, normally I'll have like colors or like different things will just kind of come up in my mind's eye as I'm going through cards. And as I'm going through your cards, I see MacGyver. I'm like, what is this? Why am I seeing MacGyver? All right. So you got the Two of Cups. You got the Two of Cups. Hmm. There's a really prominent lion. Very interested. And there's things that are placed into that lion, but I want to see what words. What are the words before I know? So your words that go along with this are love, passion, friendship, affinity, union, concord, sexual relationship, and the other is a statement that which nature has sanctified. And that last bit is what's, but not only that, but like the love, passion, friendship one is also coming into play. You have a pretty dominant male figure in your life, and it's a good relationship. It's a good relationship. In the card itself, in the imagery of the card itself, he, the male figure in this card, is handing the female something. Zarabeth, so this is what I feel. There, keep getting the image of MacGyver. So it's somebody that fixes stuff in your life. That's all. Like they manage to like repair all the things in your life. Everything from, you know, if you have something break in the house to something break in your heart, right? This person is the MacGyver of things that you need fixed, right? And this person has not handed you this yet, but there is something that they are going to hand you. And I feel like it's not a physical handing, I feel like it's a metaphorical handing. Okay. But this person will hand you health. There's something that's draining you. And I feel like this person has looked at what might be causing some of your stress. And this person is trying to actively fix that and take it off your plate so that way they can give you back your time. They can give you health. And that's the way they look at it. Is like the stress is killing you. And that's kind of like, that's the words I hear, is the stress is killing you. And so they are fixing it because that's what they've done for you all your life, is fix things. Well, I'm not saying all your life, but a good chunk of your life, they have fixed things for you. So look for someone who is trying to remove something off of your plate, and don't say no. Don't say, no, 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 you can't help me with that. If they can help you, like there's no like reason, private reason, like it's not an illegal thing for them to help you with, right? If there's no real good logical reason, allow that person to do that for you, because it is going to give you back your time and rest. All right. And it's going to rejuvenate you in ways that you haven't seen in a very long time. All right. So I'm MacGyver. I just keep seeing the picture of MacGyver. I can't. Oh, I was really hoping you'd be like, that's my favorite show. And then it would make sense. But of course not. That's not how this works, is it? You're welcome, Zarabeth. All right. Lilith, let's get you. Lilith, I see a field. I see a field, wildflowers, daisy chain crowns. Those are the kinds of things I see in my head right now when I'm connecting to your energy. You got the Six of Swords in shadow. Decisions. Decisions, but decisions you've already made, right? These are decisions you've already made. So we want to know about the decisions we've already made. All right, the Six of Swords, declaration, confession, publicity. I always have a hard time saying that word. One account says that it is proposal of love. No, not a proposal of love. Someone's not coming up to you, but they will soon. This is you internally. This is you internally. You're making a declaration of how you see the world. And that was this. Got it. Got it. Now, I will say, oddly enough, this character right here looked like a canary to me. And so, because I have that imagery in my head, there is this whole message of canary in the coal mine kind of thing. There is something that you watch to see if things are okay, right? There's something that's external to you, and you use that as kind of the test of, is something all right? All right. So hey Kelly, how are you? So that's what I'm getting right now, is I'm getting that you are waiting, the decisions you've made, the decisions that you're happy with, and that you are like, yes, this is me, this is who I am, this is what I choose to do. I have a path now. But there's this external thing that you keep looking at to judge, and you are doing the right thing by doing that. You've been questioning whether or not you should, use that as kind of the litmus test to, I want to say the word success, but that's not what I think of it as. But I think that's what you think of it as. Like, it's a litmus test of, am I doing well? And you look at that external thing. Now, remember that external thing is not you, but judging its reaction is a good thing. It does give you a balance that your over enthusiasm might not allow you to have. All right. Aha. Yes. Yes, then that makes sense. It makes total sense. Hey, Christine, how are you? All right. Kelly, you came with a question. Let's go. All right, let's find out. Let's see what the cards might have to say. I hear as I'm trying to connect to your energy, I hear my heartbeat in my ears, like thumping. My hands are shaking. It's a very nervous energy around this. And before I look at your card, the message that I'm already hearing is, you know the answer. You know the answer. You've already received several signs that have told you the answer. But you keep pushing that away. You got the Page of Swords. I always think of swords as a decision, right? And in the Page of Swords card, they're looking away from the decision. They're looking away from the decision. So this question that you have, you've received answers, and you refuse to like accept those answers. Am I right about this? That there's certain things that you've just refused to accept about the signs you've seen? Page of Swords. Authority, overseeing, secret service, vigilance, spying, examination, and the qualities thereto belonging. See, the words that stuck out for me for you, and I don't know why, is secret service. So the message I get when I said it out loud was that you have been like making sure you do your due diligence. You've been making sure you know this person, right? And you know yourself. You have you've been very protective. Very protective. And you're very protective of that relationship. But when I see the relationship in my head, when I see the circle, it's not a conjoined circle. It's open. It's not closed. So I don't know if that means, because I don't know the relationship, I don't know if that means you guys aren't together yet, or if that it's just never meant to close. And if that's the case, I'm going to say that you've gotten the signs over and over and over again that as much as you want it to be, it's not. And that's what it feels like to me. As much as you want it to be, They're not. Now, are they energetically intertwined with you? Yes. Are they a soulmate or twin flame? No. But you are to have them in your life purposefully. And there are lessons that you are learning from that person and that you are supposed to learn during this journey. But do they always show up on every path? No, they do not. But they are meant to show up on this one. Okay. It really doesn't feel like that. Hey, Sin, Kelly, it really doesn't feel like a twin flame. But again, I don't know that relationship, right? You know that relationship. And decisions from a card won't necessarily invalidate that relationship at all, right? That relationship is yours. And you are living this current life, right? So the fact that if they are or aren't your twin flame or soulmate doesn't really matter. You enjoy the time they have with you right now, right? You are absolutely welcome, Kelly. Cindy! Would you like a card, Cindy? Cindy, I'm so stinking excited. I can't wait to see what you guys are up to. I cannot wait to hear more about what you're up to because, you know, kind of dig that stuff. Oh, excuse me. All right. Let's see about your card. I've got the Rider-Waite deck out, which this one always, by the way, Kelly, if you ever see me using this on a live, this means that everybody's getting called out. Oh, what am I drinking? Lilith, I am drinking sugar-free mango juice. Because sugar-free, right? Look, sugar-free is so much my life that even on my computer desk, I've got like sugar-free Reese's cups. Yes, these are delicious, by the way. I would eat the whole pack if I didn't have some type of self-discipline. Oh, I love you too, Cindy. Let's get a card for you because I know you're busy. I know you're busy. You got the devil. You got the devil. So all I'm gonna say with this one though is like there's some contractual things going on. That's what I feel with this card for you. And you know what's up. You know what you're doing, you know what kind of compromises you are making, you know what kind of deals that you need to make. Um, it's reassuring to see this card at this time because the things that you are implementing in your life, you need this card. You need to see that there are things happening in your favor. All right. Woo, woo! I'm so excited. That is your card, right? That is your card. So yes, it's just this is the card that we need to see at this moment for you. And we got it. So you are on the right path. You are doing the right things. I don't even look at the guide right now. So and you missed it because, I said it at the very beginning, but I'm doing a giveaway. I've got another live going on. I will start doing a second live. So make sure that you tell me in the comments what day works for you guys. So far, we've got Wednesday again, but we're adding the second live, and I will be finishing this and giving it away. So once I have finished the project on live, whoever's sitting there with me, I will put their name in a box, choose a name, and send it on over. So if you guys are wanting to do that, let me know what day works? I've got so many unfinished projects, and I need a name for this. I don't know if we call it the whimsical unfinished projects. I don't know, because that doesn't sound right. I need a catchy name, and I'm not good with that. So let me know. I know, I'm so excited. Cool beans. Then I am tempted to make it a Wednesday or a Thursday. Wednesday, Thursday, or a Sunday. Wednesday, Thursday, or a Sunday. Wish in progress. I like it. I like it. Definitely available on Wednesdays. Okay. So far, we've gotten a lot of Wednesday. Christine, let's get you a card, by the way. All right. Right here is achy. Like your allergies are bothering you. See a beach. I see a blue ball. See a lot of yellow. You got the Seven of Swords in shadow. Seven of Swords in shadow. Wednesday or Sunday. All right. Has everybody drank enough water today? That is a negatory, big buddy. No. We're going to do the Seven of Swords for you, Christine. Good advice, counsel, instruction, slander, or babbling. And the word that's stuck is babbling. There's somebody that's just babbling on and on and on. Like, I see this irritation. Is it about their vacation? There's just somebody that just keeps annoying the ever-living crap out of you. There's babbling, 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 babbling. There is something, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on. There's... yeah, Christine, every single time. You're right. Every single time it's always in shadow. Yeah, there is someone that's always, always, always babbling. There is something very specific. You need to watch what you tell this person. I keep getting the word private matter. Okay, the phrase private matter. This is a private matter. It's a private matter. It's a private matter. Don't let it slip up in front of this person. Got it? There's reasons. Do not let it slip up in front of this person. All right. Do not let that person know a very private matter. And as I'm saying this, there is a secondary babbler. So somebody you trust babbles to them, and then they babble to everyone. You don't need that drama. You don't need the drama. You don't need it. No. What's up, Sam? How are you? Yeah, there's definitely, yeah. So what you were thinking, this is what's also coming with it. You knew all this, right? You knew all this. and you were giving them benefit of the doubt. You were taking the things they say with a grain of salt. No. There's a reason why you had trust issues with them. Stick to those reasons. And make sure whoever you're talking to doesn't go and run their mouth to them. That's the universe. All right. Sam, you want a card? Beautiful. You do need to trust your gut. You absolutely need to trust your gut. More times than not, I have found that for me, I know why I don't trust my gut, and that has to do with trauma. But a lot of times when I don't go with my gut, then that's when the bad things happen. But if I go with my first instinct, most of the time I am right. I am right. Yeah. It is. Oh, Sam, why's your sad face? I don't want my Sam to be sad. See, that's the thing. Don't joke. You are. You are. I know it sounds weird and it sounds crazy when we say it. Like when I tell people, because like I say, I work in real estate now. Like they see this channel and they're like, you can read tarot, and I know it seems crazy, but I know things about people that I shouldn't know. We've proven it on this channel time and time again. There are things that I know that I shouldn't know. And it's not crazy that I have this gift. It's crazy that people don't believe it, right? It's crazy to me when people are told all the time by the spirits around them what should they be doing, and then they don't do it. That's crazy to me, right? You get signs all day long about what you should be doing, and we don't listen. That's crazy. So trust your gut more often. You got this. It's not a joke. You are psychic. All right, Sam. Sam, it's achy on like my right side, like right underneath my rib cage. Like you're sitting weird. You are in your head. You are in your head. Yeah. You are in your head. Oh, that's why. You got the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords. You feel like you've been betrayed. Bye, Cindy. Oh, I miss you. We will be doing a live. We're gonna do it either tomorrow or Sunday. Okay, so subscribe and follow to find out. That's right. Love you, Sin. Go feed your fellas. The sword. So I'm gonna find out what word sticks out for me for you, Sam. Removal, absence, delay, division, rupture, dispersion, and all the design signifies naturally. So the one that caught, you heard me like really pronounce it, delay. Couple of things with this card. Right now, you feel betrayed by something, and the betrayal is from a delay. All right, like you should have had something at this point and it's being delayed, and you feel like Like you were lied to. Like that's what I get, lied. You feel lied to. But there are 3 swords in this heart. And so it's not just one betrayal. You feel betrayal on multiple levels. You feel betrayal on multiple levels. What do you need to do though? Like this is I know what's going on. What does she do? Got the Knight of Swords. Hey, Destiny. Oh, thank you. If you'd like a card, just let us know. Put you in queue. All right, the Knight of Swords. Skill, bravery, capacity, defense, address enmity, wrath, war, destruction, opposition, resistance, and ruin. What I've gotten for you is skill and wrath and war. Go to war. Argue your point. Argue your point. You need to skillfully argue what you want. All right? You need to address the things that you were not given. And when we go to war, sometimes it's not just this battle, it's multiple battles. So the fact that it says war, it might mean that you're going to go to the first and skillfully address and argue your point, but you might have to go to another battlefield. You might have to keep going until you get what you want, because you know you have proof. You have proof. That's what I'm just going to say, is you have proof of what you need to do. Okay? Does that make sense, Sam? It legitimately wants you to argue your point. So, Destiny, can I get a reading? I'm a Virgo. Yes, you can get a general reading. And you want your hair like this. Well, it is Lime Crimes unicorn hair, and the color is called Jello. And I am really, really believing the fact that I should have been a naturally green-headed person. Because, yes, the green looks good. Oh my gosh, this is heartbreaking. All right. So let's get you a general reading. And let me just connect to the energy and see what I can give you. All right. Aha, Sam. You can skillfully do it, okay? That's the big thing for your card, Sam, was skillful. All right, Destiny. By the way, Destiny, your last name, the family that I grew up in, because I was the only child of my mom's first marriage, and then my mom remarried when I was 2, so the family that I grew up in and the only family that I knew for a while, that's the family last name. So there's a lot of nervousness that you're feeling right now, specifically with this reading. You're not sure what you're going to get told. I see blonde hair for some reason. As I'm trying to hone in on your energy, I see blonde hair. You've got a bit of a tension headache going on right in here. A little bit of stress headache. Almost like you've looked at the computer too long today, or you've been at your phone too long today. That's what it feels like. It's like a tired eye kind of thing. Okay. So you also have a card that I pulled earlier. You've got the Six of Swords. You have all your decisions made and in a boat. Interesting enough, this card does have a child on it. You see, there's a mother and a child. And earlier, I took that as a canary, but the moment I pulled this up again, that's a mother and child, right? And for me, the swords are always decisions. And so you've got your decisions inside your boat. Like you're carrying on, right? You've made your decisions and now you're just trying to cross this river. You're just trying to get to the other side, right? And you're hoping that the decision will have that child with it, that you will get across the river and of course things will be back to the way they were. Not back to the way they were, but joy. You're looking for joy. There's so much. Oh my goodness. Destiny, there's so much. There's a lot working against you. There's a lot working against you. I feel like there is an imbalance of material advancements and also connections. Like possibly the other side has more connections than you do. And so those connections allow them to have access to ways to hurt you, to like cut you off. I need to know whether or not you're crossing this river or are you what's going to bring you joy. Like I just need to know what's going to bring your joy because there's been so much. There's been so much. What brings her joy? Got the King of Wands, and it was in shadow, but it didn't feel like it should be. Okay, so when that happens, when I pull a card and it doesn't feel like it should be in shadow, I'm going to read it front facing. And what I'm getting, I don't typically like to put a gender to cards because I don't think it works that way. But there is a male that is trying to show you. It's trying to show you what I just call light. It tries to show you joy. He tries to show you things that you haven't seen before, right? He does come off very cold. He comes off as uncaring, and that gives you a little bit of fear because that's something you don't want to get back into, right? You don't want to get into unemotional. Ah, I see. Yeah, okay. I'm a mom of five. I'm a mom of five. And I know what you're going through. And being away from your babies is hard. This card tells me that there's somebody there. There's somebody that comes off very cold and unemotional, but they're trying to show you how to get to your joy. All right. Can I tell you that anytime soon you will be back with your kids? I don't feel that right now. I don't feel like it's in any time soon. What I feel like there's an event that needs to happen and that this person is part of that event. All right? And as that event unfolds, it will allow other things to begin so that way there is a possibility. But the decisions have not been made to get to that point yet, or to say that point doesn't exist. Does that make sense to you? You have to go through certain events first in order to trigger the decisions that you're going to make to get to another event. And you haven't even gotten to this one yet. So once you get to this one, it'll trigger the events that make a decision for you. And that decision will decide on whether or not when your children are reunited with you. What I'm definitely going to tell you, you need to, I'm not going to tell you what you need to do, but what you can do is if you, I don't know you're getting a tarot, so I don't know your spiritual belief. I'm a witch. So when I have things like this that I am trying to positively affect, right? I will typically light a candle and I will meditate with my candle and I will ask my spirit guides to do what best serves me, right? Um, what best serves you. So, what I'm going to ask is that maybe that's something that you need to look in and what best serves you needs to come to you so you can get the best outcome. Just remember that. Remember what best serves you is what's going to get you to the outcome that you're wanting. That does not help the heartbreak right now, though. And I am sorry, Destiny. If I could take it away from you, I would. The first time that my ex-husband got visitation after I got divorced from him, my girls were 1 and 2. I hadn't had all my kids yet. We're 1 and 2. And I cried so hard that I threw up. And I cried so hard that I actually ripped my vocal cords because it was like it was so painful. Um, so I understand. I My heart breaks for you. I get it. All right. You can, Lilith, depends on, it's energy and it's energy work, and we all label energy work differently. So Thank you, Lilith. I appreciate you. This is the one thing I really love the most. By the way, Destiny, I know you're new here, but this is one of the things that I love the most about my little community that we're building is that we do support each other and we give each other ideas on how to get through different life instances and how we can help one another. And we support each other on new jobs, like, hey, Lilith just got a new job and we're all excited and celebrating her. So that's one of the things I love most about this channel is that my regulars, they're just really awesome people. They're just really awesome people. Destiny, you are absolutely right with that. You're absolutely right. Right, Zarabeth? Right? Christine, it is. It is a little support group, isn't it? It's like, hello, my name is Mrs. M, and I read tarot. I read tarot, and my life is chaos. And I have a chronic illness. How are you? Destiny, the biggest thing that I can offer as support your kids will eventually know truth. They will eventually know truth. And sometimes that takes many, 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 many years. And unfortunately, sometimes when they find out truth, it's heartbreaking to them. And so you have to be the parent that cleans up the mess. But eventually they find out the truth. Yeah. This group is a family. Yes, Lori. And it does rock. I think so. That's right, Zarabeth. It takes a while. Unfortunately. Destiny, I can feel that. I definitely feel like you need a little bit of uplifting. If you would like tonight, when I meditate, I can light a candle specifically for your joy. So that way maybe you can find the light, find the joy again in your life. Lilith, you're leaving. Okay, bye. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock, so it's time for us to leave anyways, right? Let me find out our universal card. All right, let's find our universal card for the night. For this week coming up, what do we need to look for? What's on the horizon? Is there anything that's going to trip us up? What do we need to know about this week? Oh, we got death, which means it's a transformative week. It means that things that were just on the brink of happening, you're about to get it, right? I love death card, and I know that seems weird because everybody's like, oh, it's death. No, death just means the end of one cycle and the beginning of another, right? And so we are transforming into the things that we need to transform into this week, right? So Destiny, I will absolutely light a candle for you then. Oh, see, I love my people in here. Look at them. Look at you guys are amazing people. You guys are amazing people. Right, Zarabeth? It's like a clean, like you get to. This is the Clorox of the All right, I'm just being silly now. All right. Destiny and everybody else, know that I love you all, and be happy and be safe. All right. I say that all the time, and I hope you guys know what I mean. Be happy, find whatever finds your joy, but also be safe about it, right? So that way I can see you again. All right. You have a blessed day as well, Destiny. And if you want to come back next week and hang out and have another card read, I do this every Tuesday. All right. Subscribe and follow, and I'll let you know when I upload videos or when I start another live. Okay. That's right. Keep your chin up. We all got you. Oh my goodness. Alicia, you're here at the end of it again. We're going to have to get you first one in next week. Okay. I'll write a note and you'll be the first card I pull next week. Night, everyone. Have a good one.